Hi friends, I am back with another C++ programming video tutorial for Slide Hunt. In this tutorial, I am gonna teach you break statement in C++. In C++, break statement is used in two purposes. One is to come out of the loop immediately and another one is to terminate the case in switch statement. Here we see how we can use break statement in a program and what happens when we use it. Here we write a simple program that prints 10 numbers to the screen, and for that we use here a for loop. All of you know to write a for loop we need a loop counter. For that I am going to declare here int I. Then we are going to create a for loop for a pair of parentheses, and inside the parentheses I am going to write I equal to 1, I less equal to 10, and then I plus plus. And inside the loop we print the value of I, so I am going to write here cout, then I, and then end of line. Let's check the output, build and run. As you can see here, it prints 10 numbers from 1 to 10. Because here we initialize I equal to 1. The termination condition is I less equal to 10. So this loop will be executed 10 times. And when the value of I will be 11, this condition will be false and the control come out of this loop. That's why it print the number from 1 to 10. This is a normal execution of a loop. But sometimes we need to terminate the loop before complete execution. For that we use here break statement. Suppose I want to print the number from 1 to 5 and then the control come out of this loop. For that we use here an if statement, if and then a pair of parentheses. Here we print the number from 1 to 5. So when the value of I will be 6, it come out of the loop. So here I am going to write if I equal to 6. If this condition is true, then break out of this loop. So I am going to write here break. And outside of this loop I am going to write cout and then after the for loop. And then end line. Let's check the output, build and run. As you can see here, it print the number from 1 to 5 and then print after the for loop. The reason is when the value of I is less than 6, then the if condition is false and the break statement was not executed. When the value of I will be 6, then this condition will be true and then execute the break statement. When execute the break statement, the control come out of this loop and execute the statement after the for loop. So it execute this statement and print after the for loop. That's why first it print 5 numbers from 1 to 5 and then print after the for loop. The next thing is, suppose we have a nested loop and break statement is used in inner loop. So when the break statement will be executed, the control come out of the inner loop only, not the outer loop. To get it more clearly, let's see an example. For example, here we print the number from 1 to 5 times. So I am going to delete this and here I am going to write 5. And inside this loop we write another for loop, that is for j equal to 1, j less equal to 5, and then j plus plus. And inside this loop I am going to print the value of j, cout j, and then end of line. And the last thing that we need to do, declare j as integer type variable. Here I am going to declare int I and then j. Let's check the output, build and run. As you can see here, it print the number from 1 to 5 times and then it print after the for loop. Next we want when the value of j will be 3, we terminate from the inner for loop. For that I am going to write here if a pair of parentheses, and inside the parentheses I am going to write j equal to 3. If this condition is true, then execute the break statement. Let's check the output, build and run. As you can see here, it print 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 5 times. Because when the value of j is less than 3, it print 1 and 2. When the value of j is 3, first it print 3 and then execute this statement. It check this condition, yes it is true. Then it execute break statement. When execute the break statement, the inner for loop terminated immediately. Then it execute the statement after the inner for loop. The statement after the inner for loop is this outer for loop. Now the value of I is 2 and this loop will execute again. So it print 1 2 3 again and this procedure will continue. So we can say when we use a break statement in a nested loop, the loop where the break statement is present, only that loop will be terminated and other loop will not be affected. That's it. Hope you understand. See you in next tutorial. Thank you for watching this video. To watch more videos, please subscribe this channel Slide Hunt. You can like my Facebook page at www.facebook.com/slidehunt. And you can follow me on Google Plus at www.google.com/+slidehunt.